Hello, it's your man Spin Nation here, along with my man Riders Up. Tim, how are you, buddy?
I'm wonderful, Sean, and I'm sure you know why, because this Friday we are 3 days away, opening
Yes,
day at Keeneland. I can't wait. My favorite time of the year. It's
yes,
like
sir.
Keeneland spring, Keeneland fall, and then Christmas.
No, you can't beat them in that order. In that order.
Exactly.
Love it, love it. Exactly. We are excited. We got Bobby D. We got Bobby Jackson. Hey, buddy, how are you?
What's
All
up, gentlemen?
ready to go, and we got some action at Assiniboia. 2 weeks to go, my friends. In the season, we got Stevie G. We got Tom Hollick high from the track. Tommy's got some special stuff on tonight.
Tom, tell them that if they don't make you fan of the night tonight, that our agreement with them is done.
Yeah, exactly. Tell him, Tommy Hollick, please report, and you can report to the thing for. So you have to be the fan of the night. Go up to the booth. Say, I must be the fan of the night. Hey, Hot Rod, how are you, bud? Fading the 4 in race 3 tonight. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Tell them we sent you to represent us, Tom, on behalf of the channel. While we stream our next to the last episode of Tuesday Night Lights for this meet.
Exactly. All right. Right, Tim. We got 6 furlongs claiming purse 10,100 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races.
There we go. That's what I was waiting.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right there. That's the thing meant there, huh? Hey, Dan, how are you, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Bobby D's in the house.
Happy Tuesday.
Exactly. Okay.
Happy Keeneland Eve Eve.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Here is my top 3, my friend. Now, I had a problem. Sometimes I love using your kind of formula.
Yes.
Right. And the one I thought had the best maiden race is not in good form. So I had a little bit of it, you know what I'm saying? But to me, but I could be wrong there. But all right, my first pick was the where am I? Let me move my step down here. Okay, my first pick is the 6 Pino Bambino. Rashad Knights and Stephen Gaskin. I like the fact that this horse, the 7,500, showed some speed at a mile, and then came down to 7 furlongs. But versus 10 had some early speed. I thought maybe versus this group, there's not a whole lot of early speed. Maybe the 1 could definitely be there. But I thought this horse had an interesting. Has some interesting races with the 6 furlong thing, and thought maybe this could be an interesting horse at a price. The 5 Tempting Prospect, Jason Homer and Townsend, 17% together. This horse had a great 5.5 furlong race. I don't think the mile and the 2 turns is not for him. So I think this horse is coming right back to where he should be. And I think this horse could be a real presence down the lane. And my third pick was the 1 Lemon Twist, Carl Anderson, Deshaun Bino. Love the switch from Bennett to Bino. That means they're serious. Has shown some early speed, and this horse could definitely be right there, even versus 10,002. Has always been, doesn't like to win, but is always there. So I think that horse will once again be right there. So I'm 6, 5, and 1.
All right, 651 for Sean. Let's roll through here. Formula checking in here. We got Jay Worms, Neil joining us. Dan is here.
Hey, Jay Worm.
Everyone.
Neil.
Jesus.
Formula.
Buenas noches, Jesús. Bienvenido. Yeah, look, I hope this one continues to take all this money at 7-5 because this horse just burns money. Look at this, Sean. Last race, the horse was 5-2, but look before this. Asterisk didn't win.
Yep.
Before that, and before that, and before that, 4 races in a row, this horse was a favorite. And now for a whole lot of races in a row, this horse just loves to finish second.
Oh, let me interrupt. Is that Tom over there with his Trust the Prophet shirt?
Yes, it is. We see
There
you,
is Tom right there. Look at this.
Look,
We are seeing the Trust the Prophet shirt. Look at that, Tom. Well done. Well done. Wave it. All right. Wave the camera, Tom.
All right, we got to start things off right, Sean, because not only do we have Tom in the paddock, but we also have
Riders up!
Nice. Tom is the fan of the night, Assiniboia. Come on.
He said he bought a 50-50 ticket and he signed up for fan of the night. So
all right, there you go. Good. Come on. It's got to be Tom Hollick, Assiniboia. If anyone's watching up there.
Yeah, Tom, you should have written, if you signed up for it, I don't know how you put your name, but you should have put Tom in parentheses, Trust the Prophets, Halleck. All right. But like I was saying, Sean, this one, this horse doesn't like to win, likes to finish second. And that's where I ended up putting him. I think that this horse has trouble winning. Yeah, has trouble winning. And the other thing is I struggled with the 5 here a little bit.
Yeah.
Who was the one you were talking about you didn't think was in form?
The 5.
Yes. So I agree. I totally agree that when you go back and look, it looks like this horse has some good back class. Yeah. But this horse just hasn't been running at all lately. A couple of thirds, has been running longer, and on the cutback, I just don't see anything to like here. So 7-2 currently your third favorite. Pino Bambino is your second favorite right now. But I've got a little bit of a sleeper here right now, Sean, as my top pick. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I've got the second longest shot on the board at 10-1. Number 2, No, I Won't Back Down.
Love it. All the Tom Petty fans are with you. Yep.
Yes. And let me tell you what I saw.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna line that mile race out 2 back. This horse wants different. But here's the thing about that last race. When you go back and watch that last race and you watch the races of that night, the rail is dead. Okay. Yep. Everybody is closing down the middle of the track. Well, Stevenson got this horse coming up the rail, and he was actually closing pretty well.
Yes, very steadily. Yep.
He was closing pretty well for coming up the rail for what the rail was, but all the speed was outside him and he couldn't get out, and it was too late to get around. But this horse showed a little bit of something, and then, was fourth only by a neck, as they had about 4 horses across the track there coming down the stretch at the end, and then did get beaten by the horses that had a lot more speed very late in that race. But I think that if Stevenson gets this one moving a little bit better and goes back to a couple of the races, 3 and 4 back, those races I think are good enough here.
Yep.
So I'm going to give this one a shot at a little bit of a price, and now it drops down to 9-1. So I was 2-1-6. I was trying to be, to beat the 1 because the horse loves second. I don't like the 5 again, and I'm with you on Pino Bambino. I think that this is a horse that probably is closing up for third late.
Yep. Curtis, hey buddy, he's got 4-1 with 4-1-2-5-6 with 4-1-2-5-6. Good luck, Curtis.
Let me fix a couple of things here, Sean. I'm a system. We'll get going here. Got lots of time.
Yeah, lots of
shows 1 minute. We know that means there's about 4.
Yeah, already over 100 people tonight. Thank you to everybody.
Welcome in. Only one more Tuesday night after tonight.
Yes.
We got Assiniboia closing down. Keeneland starting up. Life is good.
Danny H is 15 to win in place in the 5 and 5-1-2-6. Exacted for 8 and reverse for $2. Think 5 is great value at anything over 2 to 1. Yeah. The odds are definitely, I think, if you like the 5 to 2 is definitely value.
Yeah, I just can't believe people keep betting this one horse, and this horse is just burning money.
Gatekeeper Pino came in third at 50 to 1 last time. He's a long shot for a win bet. Jenny Mack, my friend, race 1, exact the box 4 or 5 and win on the 4 and the 5. Jay Worm will be at Keeneland on Friday.
I'm not going to make it up to Lexington until probably Saturday morning. So I'll be there Saturday and Sunday, but I'm not going to be able to make it on Friday. Yeah, Tom, I'm not sold on the one either. I don't like this horse burning up money. So all right, Sean, let's get this party started.
Let's get the party started.
All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do an exacta key box. We're keying the 2 for $2. We're keying the 2 because I think this horse has a real shot at 9 to 1. 2 with 156. So we'll take the logicals with this long shot to be in the exacta. That'll cost us $12 to kick things off.
I like that. Big fan. There's a 0 match. And we make our way towards the gate. Over 120 tonight.
Maybe later, Sean, as we move into things, we'll talk a little Keeneland, look at a couple of races coming up this weekend.
And also touch on how good is the Appleby Warrior winning again at Belmont this weekend.
Hey, and it seems like we've been doing this far too often lately, but our prayers go out to Carol Cedeno.
Yes, big time, my girl. Yep.
Another one who had a really bad spill, broke her wrist and had some fractured vertebrae, was stepped on by a couple of different horses, had surgery on her wrist. She's back home resting right now, but on the mend, on the recovery, going to be out for a little bit. But my gosh, Sean, this is just happening far too often lately, my friend.
Way too often. And she's the best. She's a mother of 3. There's a GoFund page out there. She gives to so many people and so many. She's wonderful.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that after this race too.
No, sure. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Yep.
James White's going to play a try 4 with the 1, 2, 5, and 6, and 2 with the 1, 4, 5, and 6. Good luck, James. The mayor carefully checking in as we get ready to kick off race 1 here. Turn it over to Kurt.
2 left to load. Tempting Prospect. And now just waiting on Pino Bambino. They're all set. They're at the post. And they're off. Breaking a little slow was Just 2 Grasshopper. From the middle of the track, rocking at the party. Showing all the early speed. And will take over the lead by a length. On the inside, Lemon Twist will be the stalker with in between horses. No, I won't back down. 3 wide, Tempting Prospect. 4 wide, Pino Bambino. And Just 2 Grasshopper, after the poor beginning, will be about 7 off of it. The opening quarter.
Come on, Neville.
24-1.
Come on, Nev.
And rocking at the party. Running easy with the lead by 2 lengths. No, I won't back down in an all-out drive in second. Lemon Twist on the rail in third. Then comes Pino Bambino.
Come on, 2.
Come on, Neville.
Come on, 1. Follow him now.
We need that 4 to fade. We don't have the 4.
Oh, no. Yeah. Come on, 1. Come on, 1.
No, I won't back down.
Come on.
It's rocking at the party.
Oh.
No, I won't back
And you love the 2. Oh.
2 at 13-1, my top pick.
Oh.
That's a killer right there.
That is a killer.
Oh, my goodness. My top pick at 13-1. Hopefully somebody will get it.
Ran the perfect trip, too.
2 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Way to go, James.
Oh. Great job, buddy. Amazing. Oh.
Man, I saw that trip on that 2 in that last race, and I was like,
I know, yeah. Wow.
Oh, my goodness, Sean. We just needed that one flat, my friend. 13-1.
Oh.
The Stewart's supposed to number 2. No, I won't back.
Great call on the 2, though, Tim.
Thank you.
Goes to number 4, rocking at the party. 3rd to number 1, Lemon Twist.
Oh.
4th to number 6, Pino Bambino. They went the opening quarter 24-1.
Hey, little squishy.
47-2.
Hey, James, I'm glad you did something with my horse.
Yeah, great job, James.
14-2.
Right horse, wrong bet.
That's awesome, James. Way to start, buddy.
Yeah, you're right, Jenny.
Yeah.
And, the horse did float up quite a bit at the end, 13-1. He was down to 9-1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was like, wow. Crazy. Yeah, the 4 was interesting there.
Sean, that 2-4 for just $2 pays $159.
Oh my God. Nightmaker right there.
Yeah. God. Yeah, Dan, I was stupid because I was totally against the 5 and I did like the 4 a little bit for closing up. So I played the wrong bet. I did what Tom did last week. I was going to leave the 5 out and I was like, well, Sean really likes the 5. And I was like, and it's just like, and I'm not blaming Sean by any means. It was my bad, but it's just like, sometimes you just got to get out of your own.
I wasn't in good form. I was 6'5".
Yeah,
I was 6'5",
Yeah, that exact is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, TM. Yeah, great pick, though. Great pick.
Yeah, looking again, Sean, the 2-4, that can't be right. Let me look at this again. 433.90.
Jeez.
Wait, did they just change the odds again?
Did they?
It was 13, now it's 18.
Yeah, how was that possible?
What just happened? And look, I'm telling you, I was looking at the exact and it said 2 something and now it says 4 something.
Yeah.
What just happened here?
There must have been the late money. I don't know.
I'm about all right. I'm done. I'll see everybody on Thursday.
Yeah, the cause just got burnt.
I have the winning horse and don't cash that ticket. Tell me how I do that.
Wow, Low Squishy hit his first ever pick 6 on Sunday. Nice job.
Very nice. Yeah, look at that. $1 exact.
Oh.
Look at the exacta. $1 for $2.16 for $1.
Oh my God. Oh no.
But that's a nice try though. 90 for 20 cents.
I know, huh?
And I know James had it.
Wow. Great job, James.
Assiniboia Downs has
Way
a
to start the
Oh,
night,
my
my
goodness.
that will take place each
That would have
and
made our
every
night.
Tonight's
Oh.
jackpot is $760 and growing. Tickets are 1 for 10, 10 for 20, 50 for
Tom
50,
bought one.
200.
Tom
Yeah,
bought
Bobby
one.
D, was that crazy or what? Because I mean, the odds changed and the probables changed as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Something funny. And look, it changed in the good way, and that never happens.
Yeah. Wow. 20,000 off a 340 bet. Wow, that's amazing. Nice job.
For sure.
That's amazing.
Oh, now I'm depressed. How do I miss that one, Sean?
Like, great handicapping, though. I know usually let's start with the 5 to win in place on the. Man, great handicapping, though.
Thanks. And you know what? I wouldn't have had it if I didn't go back and watch a couple of races.
Yeah,
and you know,
no doubt. No doubt.
I just saw some things I liked there, and it looks like the horse had some run. So
Yeah. We very painfully turned the page.
yes. No, let's just do it quickly and just rip
Just rip
the
the
Band-Aid off really hard.
Yeah, rip it off. Yeah, exactly. Get it going.
Thanks, Bobby. I appreciate that.
Oh man.
Oh goodness. Where's Groundhog at? I need to complain about the tote system.
Yeah. Crazy.
As soon as they hit it for home, though, I knew that 2 was going to win. I was just hoping the 4 would back up and the 1 would close. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. On to the second, right, Tom? There you go.
yes, Tom, for sure. Let's just move on.
All right. Second race,
That one.
claiming purse 10,400 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds up, which have not won a race since March 30th, or which have never won 4 races. And we have a field of 6. Tim, who did you like here? I'm just going to bet him across.
Yeah, look, I think Dazzling Gold is going to be tough in here. I get why people are on Tavaline and it, but I'm honestly not sure on the stretch out for this horse. This horse has been sprinting straight 5.5s and looks to be, if you go back and watch that last race, even though it was up by 3.5 and wasn't being asked a lot. I get that, but I'm not sure 6 is the best move for that horse moving forward. Can handle 6. That's not what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about to replicate that. So I look at Dazzling Gold, and this horse has run against Bettor for sure. I mean, coming out of a stakes and allowance before that. Obviously, those were routing here at Assiniboia, and now we get back to sprinting. But let's look at getting back to sprinting, Sean. The last time this horse sprinted 6, what was that? That was a win with Bino up. And the time before that, that would be another win with Bino up. Look, how do you go against Bino and Michael Null when right now they're hitting 52% together and have an ROI of $2.91 for every $2 if you bet every one of them? So it's hard to go against those 2 right now. Bino is looking to close out the riding title here, and I think that he's on a live one here. Tavaline makes a little bit of sense here, but you know, you could also play against that one, and I'm going to give you one that I kind of like a little bit that might even challenge for second with that one. And I went back and forth between a couple of horses here, but I landed on Sharp Likeness. This is one obviously that's going to be getting back to sprinting here, which is what we did the last time. This horse is better races. I think we're at 2 turns, but Whitehall is back on board after Townsend the last time. I think the horse has responded better to Whitehall, and he's a little bit behind. If he's gonna try to make any move on Bino, he's gonna have to do that over the next couple of nights. So we'll see what happens here. But I do think it's definitely much more of an underneath play, and I ended up 4-1-3. If I gave you one more, Sean, I would be on the 6 next.
Okay. Yeah, Taveline used to be my friend Tony Gallalero's horse up in Woodbine. We used to have him on when we were doing and winning with Sophie, and now he's down in the 3,000. Unbelievable to believe,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is a run happy.
Yeah. Low squishy. What do you call it? Bought tickets because Paco's not going to be there. I kudos to the jockeys though. That penalty is way too big. Way too big.
Yeah, I do agree with that. But let me just say this, and everybody's saying they're staying with Paco. It's really hard to stand with Paco.
Yes, it is. Yeah,
I stand with him. I stand against the rule.
Yeah.
I stand against the ruling, and
Yep.
The crop rule needs to change. So it's such an arbitrary number, and it makes no sense. And even like Junior in the Kentucky Derby, I mean, just absolutely ridiculous.
No sense.
Absolutely ridiculous. That it is way too arbitrary, and I don't like the rule, and I don't think it makes any sense. You got to show me how. Jenny, yes, Paco, and not only warned. I mean, his incident that he was suspended for, that now is under that agreement, which is where they're going back. That if he had more violations, that he would get more time. It's warranted for his actions, but at the same time, if it's just the crop thing, then even for a one too many crop, I don't even care if it's Paco. That rule's got to change.
Yeah.
But the big thing I think gets him is he gets caught a lot for having his hand above his head.
Yeah.
And that's a no-no.
Yeah, it's a big no-no. He does it at Gulfstream about 2-3 times a day. They just don't, what I'm saying? They just don't call him on it where a bit, And Little Squishy just wants to see Bookham Dano. Yeah,
they're keeping that one out.
Keeping them out.
No Paco, no Bookham Dano.
No, exactly. Yeah. So, okay. So we're 8 minutes to post here. In an interesting affair.
So I was 4-1-3-6. It looks like both Kurt and Stretch like the 4-1 and the 6, but neither of them have the 3, who is 8-1.
Yeah. Okay.
I just think that the numbers on the 4 and the 1 just kind of tower above everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that Kurt has the 6 over the 4, because the 1 and the 4 look like it. If you like the 1 over the 4, and I like them the other way around, I get that, but those two kind of look like a pretty solid exacta box here.
Yeah. No doubt.
Sean, Red Sox about to steal one.
Oh, let's hope. 3 outs away. Let's see if the former Yankee Garrett Whitlock comes in and shuts them down. Not an easy task. Hopefully we can get some Seguro on the top of the 9th. But so not quite. What a ride by Francisco Arrieta on the Derby winner. Woo! Going through that hole, Tim.
Yeah.
Very impressive. I still say this, though. I'll still say this. I know he last time, because he couldn't get a flight, he had to drive across the way. I still want to. I'm a big Dan fan. You know what I'm saying? So let me first say that. I just think I just think that he only wins in Kentucky. I haven't seen until he wins somewhere else other than Kentucky. With that group in the Breeders' Cup, I think he's a good horse, but I just don't know if he's good enough to beat those guys.
Yeah, for sure. But Sean, let me go back to the Carol Cedeno
Oh
thing.
yeah, yes. Please do.
Just one quick second, and I'm gonna give my rant of the night, and then we'll get back to horses. And I promise I won't rant anymore the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
So, you see this thing with Carol, and you mentioned the GoFundMe that's out there, and make sure you go check that out and donate if you're able. You see this thing going on. Brian just had his accident. You and I both donated to Tyler's GoFundMe when Tyler Connor had his big accident. Yep. But my question is this, and I don't mind throwing some money in at all. But my question is, why the hell are the average horse players doing all of this?
That's my thing exactly.
Where's the PDJF? I know that's the permanently disabled jockey fund, but those guys have to have a fund for injured jockeys. And look, beyond that, the calls are raping us. The tracks are taking a cut of that, because they are partial owners in the calls and all of this. And you don't see them or most of the big owners really ponying up a little bit from their end. If I can afford to give a little bit, you telling me that that people like Micropoli can't afford to throw in
John Stewart,
I will say John Stewart was the top donor to Tyler Connor's.
He was. Yes, he was. Yep.
And I have big mad respect for that man for doing that.
Yeah.
But
he gave in the Real Ryder Cup. He gave like 7 people $1,000. I thought that was that was great,
Exactly.
After care. He does a lot of stuff.
But, I look at all the money in this game and these jockeys are getting GoFundMes that average Joes like you and me and the people that are out here, really putting their heart and soul into this game and having, trying to have fun while we're getting stolen from. And it shouldn't be this way. And that's the end of my rant for the night. I'll leave it alone. But it just disgusts me that in a game where there's so much money out there, where the money is not supporting these jockeys that are the reason we're able to enjoy this game every night.
Right. Exactly.
Right. I'm done.
Okay. But well said. Well said. Okay. So there we go. Okay. The Terry Westwood Memorial Race. Here we go. Okay. Interesting. Let's see how the field looks here.
There's Tavaline looking pretty good. JJ's American Diva. Arthur Badu. Sharp Likeness coming up next. Antonio Whitehall.
Uncle Sally's loving it.
Dazzling Go. There's my top pick. Demario Bynum, Michael Nault, A2 Thoroughbreds. Connections.
Connections, yes, absolutely.
Siobhan Townsend up on Miss Z for Colonel Mustard.
Yep.
In the kitchen with a candlestick. Russian Pearl. Lenny Seacron for Steve Gaskin. Steve Gaskin's going to run away with this this trainer's title, and I'm all for it.
Love it. There we go. Okay, so we got a couple of minutes to post here. Interesting how we're going to play this. And what were your numbers again, Tim?
So I was 4136.
4136.
You are correct, Uncle Sully. I just ignore it because I figure, it's got to be a mistake. It's a typo or something.
Tim, no rant on the repugnant Beth Page crowd for the Ryder Cup?
You know what? I could definitely do one because, listen, what in the world, and even with the Ryder Cup, but what in the world has happened to that game?
Yeah, seriously.
It used to be a gentleman's game to win the Ryder Cup. It was a little fun ribbing. But some of the fans, it's just gotten disgusting.
Yeah. Nick has an interesting question here. Once ASD is done next week, will you all be doing a show for Keeneland once they get going? Yeah. Well, okay, Nick, here's the answer. So when Keeneland gets going, like we'll do some of like the end races. We can't show them, but we can do some like when we're doing Woodbine. But usually Keeneland's done by that time. We might get one or two in. Is that right, Tim? Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they'll race on Thursday, but they'll be about done by the time we go on for Woodbine and everything. But we won't have any live shows for Keeneland. Just the days and the timing don't really line up for us to be able to do it. We will definitely have some videos coming out. You will see some videos that will come out for some of the races and some of the cards. I definitely plan on putting out some videos, especially next week. I'll probably put out at least a couple of videos. Probably look at maybe try to do a capping the card. Look at some of the horizontal wagers. I'll try to do a turf pick 3. That's one of my favorite wagers at Keeneland. Excuse me. Every time there's 3 turf races, which they try to schedule them daily, at least 3, even if they don't stay on turf, by the way. But if there are 3 turf races, they do a $3 minimum pick 3, and it pays pretty well. I've done pretty well with that wager.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Okay. Okay. And we appreciate you, Nick. All right, my friend. All right. Let's see. What are we doing? Okay. I got my bet.
Let's do it.
I'm just going to do a $2 exacta straight. 4 over the 136. I'm going to keep this race really simple.
Simple works for me. I should have gone simple last race.
Yeah. No, I think the 4 is the best. Red Sox have scored a run in the top of the 9th. It's now 3-1. Seguro. And Jenny, as a person who's been golfing all my life, I was absolutely appalled by that behavior. Mike.
Headed to the gate.
There we go. Thank you to everybody joining us. Look at this, already 188 people. Love it having you guys with us.
Tom, you need to go somewhere and jump up and down and tell them they need to get you on camera.
Yeah, exactly. Say, hey. Find the cameraman and the thing. Say, hey, listen, man. Yeah, exactly. Say, exactly. Find me.
Sean, you need to message folks you know up at Assiniboia.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna say, hey, exactly, yeah. Low squishy, but 100 on the 1. Oh, Kathleen will be at Keeneland from 10:10 through 10:20. Oh, that's great, Kathleen. Have a great time.
I will be there. I'll be there next weekend for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going this weekend, and then next week I'll probably be there for every racing day through Sunday. And then after that, just Saturdays and Sundays for the rest of the week.
Tom, exactly. They better make you.
Tom is in the grandstand. Tom, has anybody asked about your shirt and what that means?
All right, we're heading to the gate. Let me get the sound up here. Good luck to everybody.
Russian Pearl, the first one into the starting gate.
I love the baby races, Dan.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
Yeah.
they this whole first weekend is actually they always call it the Stars of Tomorrow.
JJ's American Diva is set to go in.
Yep, not New Hampshire
Next up,
song.
Sharp Likeness.
Let me turn up the volume here. Good luck to everybody.
Here comes Kurt's every race. Just 2 left to load.
She's in. Just 2 left to load.
There it is. Every race.
I like that because it kind of tells the people who are at the get your window in quick. Exactly.
Exactly. Good luck, Nick. 10 to win on the 4.
Good luck, Nick.
And now just waiting on Miss Z. They're all set. They're at the post.
They're at the posts.
Here we go. Good luck, Danny.
And they're off. From the outside, Miss Z quickly away. Tavaline on the rail.
3 to
Also
5. Look at
showing
that.
speed. In between horses, Sharp Likeness. That settled back.
Antonio
That's
going
gonna be
for the
Russian
lead.
Pearl. Another length to Dazzling Gold. And
Let those
JJ's
2
American
battle up
Diva
front. I like it.
Yeah, let front, let the 4 come around and
through an opening quarter of 23 and 3. Tavaline with
They're going pretty fast, 23.
hey, look at this. Whoa, Inquiry.
Starting to make a move. Then third's going to be Miss Z. Taken up at the 3/8 pole with Sharp Likeness. Dazzling.
Come on, 4.
Starting.
Come on, baby. Come on, 6. Stay right there where you are. Come on, 4.
Let's go, Bino.
Come on, Bino.
Spins out of the turn with the lead.
Come on, you gotta. Come on.
Line trying to fight back on the inside.
Come on, Bino.
Get up.
Take down. Take down, Bino. Take down, Bino.
16th of a mile to go.
Get up, 4.
Goal to the outside, but Rush
Oh,
gonna take it.
come on.
Gold second best.
What is this?
Let's hang on and see if there's an the inquiry sign's already up.
No, well, we actually made the 6 may have been the one that actually made the 3 go.
Well, that's exactly what I was going to say is that hang on, because I think it was the 6. I think the 6 made a move and caused the 3.
Yeah.
So yes, I definitely think the 6 might come down and we might have this. And the 3 actually came back.
Yeah.
Did get up for 4th, but yeah, I think this 6 might come down. Let's go. Let's see what it is. Jenny's like, no, she's got the 6.
No, Jenny's like, no, I saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just put the official light up now. Let me cash. Neil wins. I love it. Yeah, okay. We'll be very happy if you 2 win because that's a great hit.
Oh yeah, Dan. I'm just saying that it's possible that 6 might be. Yeah, I saw nothing that told me that it was the 6. We just know that something happened to the 3.
It was the 3. Okay. No, the 3 got
the 3 is the one that got interfered with.
Yeah, the 3 was the one that
it was the 5 or the 6 that did it.
Right. Just don't know which one it was.
To number 6, Russian Pearl as your race winner. Second goes to number 4, Dazzling Gold. Third to number 1, Tavaline. And fourth to number 5, Miss Z. They went the opening quarter 23-3.
Yeah.
Half 46.
He's not looking worried. That's a great thing for you guys.
Time for the 6 furlongs. 1:14-1.
Okay, please show us what we're looking at here.
That's 2 races in a row with a big long shot winner.
Yeah, seriously, this early pick 5 is going to be stacked. Great job, In. So it was the 5. Okay. Well, that's great for all the 6 people. We're not rooting against you.
No, not at all.
Now entering the winner's enclosure.
I just think that somebody interfered with the 3 because that horse
someone did. Yeah, it could be the 5. Yeah.
That's number 6.
Well, Squishy's still alive in the pick 5. Good job, bud.
Russian Pearl is a dark bear brown mare, 5 years old, by Nonios. Under the mare.
Nice job, Jenny.
Owned by Larry Falloon and Stephen Gaskin. Trained by Stephen Gaskin. And ridden to victory by Lenny Seacher.
Well, Bobby's got the exacta too. Oh, wow.
1:14-1.
Yeah, I almost did the $12 both way thing. But...
By Larry Falloon and Dennis Huberto. And Assiniboia Downs is
okay, let's see here. Who is it?
Family.
Is it the 5 is doing it? Maybe that's the 5.
Well, the 6 is the one in between horses.
Yeah, I don't know.
Supported Assiniboia Downs for many years. On hand today to make a presentation to the winning connections of this race is Mr. Troy Westwood, the proud son of Terry, a member of the Winnipeg.
I'm just keeping the sound on just so if we hear anything, you know?
Yeah.
Community volunteer.
Well, the question is, did the 6 push the 5 over? And I'm not saying he did.
Yeah, right.
For those that have the 6, I'm not saying that. But the 5 comes over, but did the 6 cause the 5 to go over?
Yeah.
You need a head-on shot right there.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the 6 kind of comes over right there. See that angle?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. 5 horse. Yeah. Let's see here. This will give us a better angle.
Look, the 6 is coming in.
The 6 is coming in on the 5.
I'm sorry, the 6 came in 2 paths.
And the 1. Yeah, and the 1. Yeah.
The 6 came in 2 paths.
Yeah.
And I still don't think they take anything down.
Yeah.
But look at how far he is out. No, he's coming in. There's 1 path already because he closed up a gap. Now he's coming over again.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just, if you just saw that, the 5 lost legs and went over. Yeah. Yeah. I agree, James. You can see the 6 kind of glance over because he comes way in. What's the helmet right there? Right there. He took a look like, oh.
I love In. There you go. I see nothing. I'll be right back, friend.
Sure.
Right back.
Yeah, I'll tell you though, it's like you're responsible for your position on the track, and to come in 2 paths like that and take another horse's path away and cause him to go into another horse. Depends on where you're at. Up here, I say they don't do anything. The only time I've seen a DQ up here lately was the one that crushed me in the Derby. Yeah, Neil, I think they both came in, but if you look at how far the 6 is out right there. Okay, now he closes up that gap and now he pushes the 5 over. So yeah, the 5 came over. I agree with that, but he came over because the 6 was there, I think. Because if you look right there, the 5 is forward. See how right there, he lost his back legs and his back end went into the 3. Watch as the 6 closes in. Watch the back end of the 5 right there. Another one bites the dust over the PA up there. Gotta love it. Yeah, moving into the turn, but that doesn't allow you to come in a path and cut the horse off. And again, I'm still saying that they don't. The race is over, Todd, but it needs to be adjudicated. Look, here's the thing about these situations as horse players. When you have the horse, you're sitting here praying they don't take the horse down and you see nothing. And if you're on another horse, the 5 who got, or the 3 who gets taken up, or even the 1 here, and you're like, yes, but it did happen. So it's a tough call either way. But how many times do we complain the stewards don't do their job and don't do anything? So I think they got to look at it and make their call. Doesn't mean everybody's going to agree, because they never do. Yeah, Danny, I agree. Keep the 3 definitely did a pretty good job coming back in the lane. I mean, come up for 4th between those other 3 horses, but behind those other 3. But after taking up like that and being that far back, that was still a pretty good closeout. Yeah, but Todd, look at the head on right there. The 3 has a hole. He's in a path, and he just got the hole closed up because the horse is pushed over on him. He was in the hole though. See, that's the thing. He's already there. It's not like he's trying to get through a hole that doesn't exist. Look at that. He's right there, and he gets squeezed out. The hole closed, but he was in it.
There's only 3 live days of racing remaining in the 2025 season. Join us tomorrow and next Tuesday and Wednesday at 7:30. As well, next Tuesday and Wednesday, our fan appreciation nights. Enjoy $2 programs, 50-cent tip sheets, 25% off all gift shop merchandise, 25% off clubhouse appetizers, and happy hour drink prices in the clubhouse.
All right, whatever they're going to decide, let's do it and move on. That's a long time for them not to be taking it down. Yeah, and that's exactly what I said. The last time that that there was an inquiry that I thought they really did something was when my horse got taken down from the win in the Derby.
For interference with number 5, Miss Z, number 3, Sharp Likeness, and number 1, Tavaline. The new order of finish will be 4, 1.
He did. They took the 6 down.
And that will become official.
DQ of the 6. That's what it looked like to me. I'm sorry. Sorry to those who had that. So we will cash the exacta when Sean comes back in. Sean, we cashed the exacta. They DQ'd the 6.
Oh, man. I'm sorry to everybody.
That's what I said. I would rather them win than our.
I will, trust me, guys. I will say this. I will say this, okay? That I would much rather have you guys win on a price like that than us win 13. You know what I'm saying? Bases loaded. Nobody out for the Yankees, and Chapman goes strikeout, fly out, strikeout. Boston Red Sox win. The Yankees lose.
All right, Sean, that puts us back at 95-80.
Scratch number 2, Ropers and Wranglers. Turning your programs to race number 7. Scratch number 4, Mary Who. Scratch number 6, Sparkle in
the Yankees lose.
The 96th running.
Are they lose or did they lose?
They did lose. 3-1
in 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, directing your
Wow.
attention to the TV monitors is the inquiry tape from race
Here,
number
see what they
2.
say, Sean.
Pay
Yeah.
special attention to the far left of your screen. That is number 6, Russian Pearl.
Good job,
This is
Todd.
the North Tower head-on shot coming into the 3/8 pole. You can let it run from here. And as you see, the 6 comes down on the 5, Miss Z, causing number 3, Sharp Likeness, to take up abruptly. Once again, look on the far outside, the 6, 5, 3, and 1, with the 6 coming in, causes a chain reaction between number 5, Miss Z, number 3, Sharp Likeness, and number 1, Tavaline. And because of this, number 6, Russian Pearl, was disqualified.
They got their winner circle photo, though, Sean.
And they did.
I never understand why they do that up here.
No, I don't either.
I mean, if there's an inquiry, wait for the photo.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. Hey, Ryan Gallivan. How about those socks, Ryan? There we go. All right. So I'll turn him off. Sorry. There, I had him on just in case there was a announcement there. So exactly. So we feel but I will always feel if my friend has something. I remember one time, true story. Tim will remember this. Okay, at Keeneland, right? There was an inquiry, and if they put my horse up, I win like $35. Tim will remember this. Tim had the horse on top, and he was going to pay like $145. And I actually rooted for his horse to no, it was like 200 and something. And exactly, and I rooted for Tim to stay up, because if my friends are going to win more than me, you know what I'm saying, then a hit like that, I'm not going to root against you, you know. So I feel terrible for you guys. That would have been a great hit, especially with that 6 on top. We'll take it for our thing, but I feel terrible for Jenny and Ann and Danny and everybody who had it. That was great handicapping. It's too unfortunate, but okay, we move on here to the third race, and this is the Winnipeg Futurity, $50,000, 2-year-olds, fillies.
Yes,
exactly. And his single is the little cushy single is 3 to 5.
Actually, it's Phillies and Colts, Sean.
Phillies and Colts.
Yeah, they just had the weights.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Phillies are carrying 119. The Colts and Geldings 122.
No, okay, there we go. Okay. So this is an interesting race for sure. Okay. And the big scratch of the 2, by the way. Big scratch, you know, of the 2. So, all right. So here we go. So this is how we're going to kind of look at this race here. And so we're fading, Todd Brothers fading the 1. So the 1 scratch.
I'm fading the 1 and the 2.
Yeah, I'm fading the 1 and the 2, exactly. So yeah. So that okay. So here we go. Here's how we're breaking this down. All right. So this race changed big time without the 1 and the 2. You know. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Wow. This really changed the race completely, because my picks are all out. So okay. Yeah. So this is interesting. Okay. So I love the fact that this, we can only imagine. It takes a really good horse. I will say this for the people who are thinking of fading the 4. It takes a very good horse to go from Assiniboia to Century Mile. If you ever seen Century Mile, folks, it's a mile track, so it's bigger than Assiniboia. It's actually a big track versus Assiniboia. So to go from that track to is quite interesting. And to win is quite a thrill, and to win by 5 with a contested pace. I mean, look at that, 21-3, 44, and you're still humming home. I'm just saying that's a legit horse, you know. So my top pick was the 4. I mean, until this horse finds a way to not run. I mean, when you go to the Century Mile, which is a bigger track, and go 21-3, 44, 57, and you're actually gaining at the end, that's a real deal horse to me. So the 4 was my top pick. The second pick in this race, where everything has changed, I liked Omaha Warrior with Jared Brown in the second. I think Antonio can maybe do in a big race, can maybe get this horse hopefully to maybe settle a little bit like he tried last time. And first time Lasix, I think, is a big thing there. And Jared Brown's 25% with it, first time Lasix. So I think this 6 is definitely live, first time Lasix with Whitehall in a big race. And if there is too much stuff up front, he may benefit from that. And the third pick is the 3, Tap the Parlay. Michael Nault, Deshaun Bino. This horse has done nothing wrong. The only thing I worry about the 3 is that I think if he goes after the 4, how many Omaha Beach animals do you see here at Assiniboia? Not very many. So and I think the 4 is just too fast to the 3, and the 3 may have a tough time staying up with this one. So, I mean, he's running 23-47. And this one's running 21-44. I mean, so I think his third would be his best. So I'm kind of ice cold 4, 6, 3.
All right. So we're a little bit different here. Top pick.
Yeah.
Here you go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I think it was interesting with the conditions when we were talking about the conditions. And then this is a 2-year-old stakes, open stakes for fillies and colts. And
Yeah.
okay. The scratch of the 1 and the 2 is big. The 1 was a gelding. The 2 is a colt. Okay. Yeah. Both of those were going to probably be your favorites in here.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were going to be your 2 favorites.
Yeah.
Now, Sean, look at the rest of the field.
Yeah.
There's only one boy left in here. There's only one colt.
Yeah, right.
The 6 Omaha Warrior going against fillies.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
Yep.
I think my perspective and you know my experience at this age at 2, the colts are just much faster than the fillies.
Yes. Yeah.
And if you look at Omaha Warrior, this horse has been right there, you know, with those horses.
Yeah.
With the 1 and the 2. And I just think that if you look at a lot of like the 4s races have been all filly races.
Yeah.
And yes, that race at Century Mile was fast, you know, but we know that track there is not as deep as it is here, and it's much harder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's supposed to be faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but she's 3 for 3, and I think that she deserves the respect, but I'm going to try to beat her. And I think 7-2 on the 6 is a price.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I agree. Yeah. No, I agree.
Getting Whitehall up. This one has been running against the boys and doing pretty well. And I've got the 6 on top. I will put the 4 underneath, and I like the 7. I went back and forth 7 and 3, but I think the 7's got an actual shot here. If you look, if you like the 4 a lot in those first 2 races, the horse that finished second to that horse both times was the 7, Neytiri.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And he's right there. Look at them. They got 7 and 7.
You know, to me, I think the 3's taking money because it's Nault and Bino and A2 Thoroughbreds.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, you know, you were talking about the Omaha Beach on the 4.
Yeah.
Well, the 6 is an Omaha Beach as well, and it's a colt, an Omaha Beach colt, not an Omaha Beach filly.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Which is even better out of arch.
Exactly.
So it's a relative of preservation. So I like him even more.
So yes, exactly. I just think that the 4-1 on this 6 horse is a good price. I like
I
the
couldn't agree more.
Basics, Whitehall staying aboard.
Couldn't agree more.
Whitehall staying aboard. I think there's going to be speed up front. The 3 and the 4 are going to set the pace, and the 6 should set just off of it. And Whitehall look to pounce as we hit the stretch.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we did this in the first, and I had a big shot, so let's do it again.
Riders up!
Riders up.
Riders up.
All right. I didn't say anything opposing what you said. I just said that if you like the 4, the 7 was right there, and I agree the 7 is moving forward. And
Yep. No, he didn't disagree with you. He was just saying, yep. Bobby D's going to exact the box 3-6 with 4-7. James has got a 7 with a 3-4-5-6 and 4 with a 7 with a 3-5-6 and winning place in the 7. Good luck, James.
But I will say that number that the 7 ran was at 5 furlongs. And
yeah. See how the horses look here. Let's see how they look. See how this lovely lady looks. Yep, she's on her toes. Let's see how the Rubiano great-grandson / preservation is relative. Oh, it looks great on the track.
he's got a motor in the back end.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, how are you, buddy?
He looks a little more developed than the fillies.
Yeah, yeah. One minute left. Curtis has got to try 3-6 with 3-6-4-5-7 with 3-6-4-5-7.
What's up, Paul? Yeah, I'm with you, my friend. It's Keeneland time. You know that's my favorite.
Yeah, it's the best. I wish I could be. I was with Tim. Well, yeah, kind of. I was there for opening day. It was a little delayed, but
we were there for opening day. It just didn't end up being the day that we wanted back in the
exactly. It was
we opened on Sunday, and then
Sunday, exactly.
And then on Monday we had Friday's card, and then on Tuesday they played the Bluegrass card. Oh, it was a crazy time.
Kind of crazy.
The skies opened up, and they tried to float Kentucky away.
Here come the horses down the track. Zero is the post. Jackpot pool getting over 300,000. Now, Tim, when is your first day at Keeneland? Will it be Saturday, probably?
Yeah, I won't make it up Friday. I'm
Yeah.
working Friday, so
Okay.
I will be there Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah, what's the weather forecast, Tim? Any idea?
Gorgeous.
Nope.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Awesome. Wonderful.
Yeah, beautiful weather. So we
Awesome.
70s and 80s in the afternoon, a little chilly in the morning, which
Oh,
is good for the
can't
horse.
beat it. There
No,
you go.
it's great weather.
That's awesome. Fantastic.
Yeah, so 84, 85, 86, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then next week, a little bit of a chance of rain, slight chance over next weekend, but still temperatures in the mid 70s.
All right, Jenny's got here in race 3, exacta box 4, 5, 6, win on the 6, and win in place in the 5. Well, I like it, Jenny. That'd be a nice one. Good luck, my friend. Hot Rod's got a $1 base, pick 3, 3, 6, 7 with 3, 5 with 3, 4 for $12. Good luck, Hot Rod. Anyone know how much pick 3 pays for 4? I don't. Zero minutes to post.
All right, Sean, here we go.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play. I'm worried about how good the 4 looks on the track, and 4-6. I don't want to be beat by that horse, but I love the 6. So I'm going to play a 4-6 with 4-6 with 3, 5, 7, $2 trifecta. It'd be $12 total.
Love it. Love the play. Thank you, everybody. 245 tonight joining us. Love to see it. Thank you, folks. Hey, Danny Bass, how are you? And Tom Halleck's got a 3-4-6 try box. Good luck, Tom.
Then he's going 10 across on the 5 at 20-1.
Love it. If he wins, Danny, you will be very happy. Oh, there we go. Let's bring the sound up here, Shell.
The first of the 2-year-olds into the starting.
Good luck to everybody.
The undefeated, we can only imagine, is next.
Here goes Kurt with his just 2 left to load.
Artful Diamond, the next to go in. Just 2 left to load. Omaha Warrior.
Omaha Warrior.
Now just waiting on Nate Thierry. They're all set. They're at the post. And they're off in the 96th running of the Winnipeg Futurity. On the inside, tap the parlay, and we can only imagine the first out to do some early battling. Omaha Warrior is going to settle back 5-4 lengths. Then it's going to be Artful Diamond, and your trailer will be Nate Thierry, who currently is about 9.5 off of it. A quick opening quarter in 23-2. On the outside, we can only imagine. On the inside, tap the parlay. Trying to make up ground in third, Omaha Warrior. Still 5 lengths off of it. Couple more to Artful Diamond and Nate Thierry. Starting to roll.
Come on, 6.
6-1.
Come on, 6.
A feverish half mile. They hit the
Come on, 6.
Come on, Antonio.
Come on, 6.
With the lead by
Come on, 3. Now
back to second. Here comes Omaha Warrior. With a
Get up, 6.
run on the outside.
Get up, 6.
Hell yeah.
Come on, 7.
Whitehall stalked, and he's gonna win by
Go with the boy over
Yes,
the girls.
6, 4, 7.
Go with the boy over the girls.
Only winners in the cocktail lights, Tuesday lights. Whatever we are.
Yes.
Tuesday light with cocktails. Forrester ran a pretty good race there.
I think so too.
Just lost. I would not say
She lost to a better Omaha Beach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But she ran one hell of a good race. Thank you, Ron.
Look, and that 6 took a lot of late money dropping down, in half, but
and we got the 9 to 5 out. So we got 2 to 1 over 3 to 2 over 10 to 1.
Second goes to number 4. We can only imagine. Third
Nice.
Jenny, well done.
They went the opening quarter 23.
Sean on his 4th cocktail. I'm on my fruit punch, sparkling ice, right there. I'm on cloud 9. My Red Sox are up 1-0. Have a good night.
You ready for this, Sean?
Yep.
I have a $2 superfecta 6473.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
In addition to the try, I just bet it straight up. It was like 647, and then I put the 3 and the 5 under that one for $2.
Yeah.
It was a $4 wager.
Jenny, this one's staying up. Don't worry. You're exactly.
We're good.
We're clear.
He was way outside.
Should have been.
Yeah, I agree, Jenny. He took a lot of
Jenny. I agree.
I'm not surprised, honestly, but I was thinking we were going to get an overlay. That's where he should have been.
Riders up had a side bet.
Not really a side bet, an additional bet. I bet the try. I bet the try just like we did.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And he did have all 4 horses in there. Exactly.
Exactly. Same ones.
That's the ones what I hate when people say like they have like 6, 4, 3, and they're like, oh, I had the super with the 2. I'm like, okay, then why wasn't the 2 in your trifecta? You know what I'm saying? Or those people like, what are you doing, man?
Too funny.
I think this is going to pay nice with the 6 on top of the 2. And 6 on top of the 4.
It's going to be a winning ticket, so
yeah. That's exactly.
We'll take that and move on. I want to check out the pick 4 in the next. We'll put a pick 4 place.
See, here we go. Here's the culprit. Mark Crandall comes in again, pounds the 6 late. This is who our boy Mark, exactly, pounds the 6. Jenny, everybody just throws stuff at Mark. He was
try not to drop so much on the horse.
Yeah, Mark, come on, give other people a chance here, you know?
The official winner of the 96 running of the Winnipeg Futurity.
But good win, Mark, good win.
Exactly. 6, Omaha Warrior. Omaha Warrior is a big colt.
Those people in the winner's circle knew the 6 was going to run. There's a lot of people.
Yes.
Owned by Bonnie McCrory and Gary Danielson, trained by Jared Brown, and ridden to victory by Antonio Whitehall.
Antonio Whitehall.
Furlongs, 1:13. Assiniboia Downs is very pleased to have on hand our MJC chair, Dr.
Where's Tom in the winner's circle?
Hey, where's Tom? Why aren't you in the winner's circle?
Where are you at, Tom?
Make a presentation to the winning connections.
20-cent try, 454.
57 for my super for $4 weight.
Nice job. Yeah.
Kicking off 50,000.
The try, we're going to get back 45.
Okay, there you go.
40.
Nice.
We'll take that.
We'll take that, absolutely.
In this evening's pick 4, turning your programs to race number 5, scratch number 9, Nautical Moon, and scratch number 10.
Yeah, put that 2 in with the call.
We
now know that Mark Crandall is the call. Tim, all these weeks we wondered who the call was.
Now we know.
And now we know it's Mark. Exactly.
There you go, Sean. Check out the bankroll. We're up to 129.20.
Love it. Love it. Okay, we're going to keep it going here.
$50,000 guaranteed pick 4 wagering.
Played some doubles there. Heavy as 6. Okay, good job. Antonio and the horse blocked me. Oh, no way. He was behind. Oh. Oh. Just walk right into the winner's circle. Tell me you're representing Trust the Profits.
And a reminder,
get your 50. Oh, no way. Come on. Oh, that should have been Tom.
It's going to be Kevin Edwards.
Oh, that should have been Tom.
Edwards, congratulations. You're our VIP.
Robbed.
Hey, Sean, I'll be right back.
Hey, no problem. Yeah.
Services. So thin. And that 50-50 jackpot currently $1,300 and still growing. Tickets are 1 for 10, 10 for 20, 50 for 50, or 200 for $100.
Well, Tom, hopefully Tom wins the 50-50 tonight. He'll be good then. All right, just quickly, before we get into this, how cool did anyone see our boy Rebels Romance at Aqueduct this weekend? What an absolute warrior that horse is. And what I'd love to see him win one more time at the Breeders' Cup and go out an absolute champion. So awesome to see that horse has won multiple continents. Is the true professional in every which way. One of my favorite horses. What a job Charlie's done with that horse, Charlie Appleby. Unbelievable. All right, so we move on to the 4th race here. There we go. 7.5 furlongs, claiming purse $13,200 for 3-year-olds and up. Yeah, I think it's like 19 or 20 wins, TM. That's unbelievable. And he's just been an absolute beast wherever he's going. One in Germany, one in England, one in France, one everywhere, one in America. It's the true definition of a great racehorse. So exciting. Now, that was the interesting question I had. And please respond out there. Do we think that Wise Dan is I love, not Wise Dan. I love Wise Dan. Mystic Dan. Do we think he's a legit chance in the Breeders' Cup Classic, or is he just a horse who loves Kentucky? That is an interesting question. I love the horse himself. I think he's a great horse, but I have to wonder if he is just I love Kentucky. And Bobby D's got exactly box 367. Oh, gotcha, Paul. He has a chance. Okay, Tim. Excellent. Okay, yeah. No, I would. I'm not throwing him out. I'm not throwing him out at all. His talent is his talent. Just loves, huh? Toss him. Yeah. That's what I say. I think he just loves Churchill, but yeah, not versus that group. I just think the other group was just that much better than him now.
Yeah, I have to agree.
But I have to say, what a job Kenny McPeak's done with that horse. What a job. Kudos to Kenny.
Kind of sad that, Brian wasn't there to ride. So, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But it was a great ride.
It really was. Yeah. And there's the prices right there. Yeah, Australia is great. Love Australian racing. All right, Tim. So we move on to the fourth race, my friend. 8 minutes to post. Guaranteed $50,000 pick four pool. That's always music to Tim's ears. And we have so we have TM. We don't do pick fours, but Tim generally does put up a pick four ticket for people.
Yes, I will drop one in the chat.
Yeah, but it's not one that represents like that. We don't do it for like the lounge or here. It's just his own ticket. I just because some people ask, is that part of the? It's not.
No, it's not our bet. It's just the way that, and actually it is my bet. It is my personal bet. It's just we don't play horizontals. We made a choice that on these live broadcasts we want to be able to account for every race and what we're betting. So we just bet verticals. We don't bet horizontals.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
We want to have a play in each race and know how we did.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight.
Guess who's later in the last race tonight, Sean?
Who's that?
I've been alluding to it all night, underhandedly. Kurt's favorite horse.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Who left the load?
Yeah, who left the load? I know. Neil's got a 375 try box. Tom Hollick's got 367 try box because screw Ron Lolly. Well, there you go.
We don't say that kind of language in here, Tom.
Don't swear. Exactly. So we got 4 minutes to go. And who was your top three here, Tim?
Oh, let's see. Get back to that race. Okay. This is one to where I think that you've got a few different horses that might end up taking money.
Yes.
But I do think that there is a favorite amongst them, and he is the favorite right now, currently sitting at 9-5, and that's the 3 Inform.
Yeah.
And if we talk about Inform, let me look at something real quick, Sean. So
Sure.
Who won the 6?
Yeah.
That was 4.
Nitrogen. Maltha, does she go on the turf or does she go on the dirt? That's the question. Where does Mark put her? And he's still contemplating both.
Yeah. So, I was talking earlier, if you remember, Sean, about how I anticipate Antonio coming out, trying to do something this week and close that gap and see if next week they can make it interesting for the riding title up here. And he won his first mount last race. And now he's coming right back here in this race with the number 3 in form.
Yeah.
These two Antonio's only ridden for Goulet 5 times, and he's won 2 of 5.
Yeah.
So 40%, $4.42 ROI. And the thing about it is we are going 2 turns, but we're 7.5. If you look last race, this horse just got beat a neck at the very end. And that was 1 mile and a 16th. But if you go back to this distance, Antonio put him in the winner's circle that day at a pretty decent price, 5-1. No way we get that, but I do think that this is the horse to beat in here. My second pick is going to be one of the horses underneath. That's going to be several of them here, I think, vying for who's going to end up going off as the second favorite. I don't think it's going to be this one. Okay, so I'm going to take a shot that this horse is going to be a little bit more of a price. Was the longest shot of the ones that I think are contenders in the morning line at 6-1, and that's the number 6. It was this big. Tom Gardepy and Sheldon Chickenness on this one. So was claimed last time out. First time off the claim is not too bad. And I think that if you look at the number this one ran last time out at 7.5, is probably going to be sitting just off the pace and looking to pounce late in the race. And that has been pretty much the recipe for the night. So I think the 6 has got a real shot here. And then you can't leave wrong direction off your ticket. So that's my third horse in here, the 7 wrong direction. This horse has had 8 races this year to Assiniboia and 8 races in the money. So only has 1 win. So I don't think that that he is a win candidate, but he's 7 out of 8.
Yeah, you're right. Exactly.
Second and third. So you cannot keep him off of a vertical ticket.
No, absolutely. No. I totally agree.
So for me, 3, 6, 7.
3, 6, 7. Okay.
And the 5 right now is favored. And I don't like the 5, Mr. Ronald Ollie.
Yeah, no. Mr. Ollie. Blue Sky Jade. 11.
I just don't think that his speed is as good as the other horses in here, Sean. I think he's been running against a little bit cheaper than some of the others. And I think he backs up at the 7.5.
Yeah.
And Whitehall used to ride this one.
And now he's on the 3. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you think the hot rod thinks that this 5 could be dangerous lone speed? I think hot rod thinks that this 5 could definitely be dangerous lone speed.
I think he might.
He might, exactly. Curtis has got 3-7 with 3-7-2-5-6 with 3-7-2-5-6. Danny Bass has got the 3-6-7 try. I don't see the 5 as lone speed. 2-3 will be there. Okay.
I don't either, but yes, because really, if the 5 was speed in the mile plus races, but really wasn't in other races. So yes, obviously, when you look at this, I don't think there's a true front runner in the field, but I think there are several who could vie for it.
Yeah. Okay. Hit the button, Tim.
Well, my man's wasting no time.
No time. Good about a stakes race. He wants to get closer in the jockey standings. I'm just doing $2 exact at 3-all. I think Antonio wins 2 races in a row. And let's see if we get that 5 and Ronald Ali to do one of his last place beautiful jobs.
Let's get a 3-2.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. That would be beautiful. Ali will do the job. Hopefully, the job of suicidal 22 and. And thank you to everybody. 257. Please, if you haven't, hit the like button. We so appreciate your support and everything. Helps the channel, helps everybody, our program and everything. So if you haven't, if you could kindly do that, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And if we get 150 likes tonight, Colin might be able to join us. Or should we make it 1,000? Tim.
What's that? I'm sorry.
I said, if we get 150, or should we make it 1,000? Then Colin can join us tonight.
1,000.
Like 1,000 likes. He can join us. Fear the kitten captive.
All right. This is what I just punched into my ADW if anybody's interested.
Here we go. Yep.
3-6 with 3-4-5 with 4-6 with 7-8. It cost you $24 for a $1 base.
Yep. Because it's all
That
about
is my
the base.
personal play. This is what we're playing for the race, though. A 3 all in here. That'll cost us $12. Let me take that out.
Oh, he's standing right. Tom's standing right at the finish pole. Okay. So I'll have to look for him.
And Tom says we're in the positive, and he said,
Love to see it. Love to see it. See it.
Yeah. Love to see it.
we'd have been really positive if I'd hit that first race, but I'm not still holding on to that or anything, Sean.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I hate having a big winner like that and not having the right bet.
James White's got a pick 4, 3-6-7 with 5-6-7 with 5-6-7 with 3-7. Good luck, James. Formula's got to be happy as the Tigers won tonight with 14 Ks from school. Tom is the governor of Assiniboia. Absolutely. Governor. 0 minutes to post, which means we have about 1 minute. And we're getting close to the gate here now. 3-2 on the 3. 5 up to 5-2. 7 down to 3-1. Taking some good late money here, Tim. Let me bring up Kurt here for everybody.
Captive Kitten, first one into the starting gate.
Captive
Here
Kitten.
comes Fast Traffic. In form, the 6-5 favorite. Ready to go in. Happy Camper's turn.
Happy Camper.
Here comes Blue Sky Jade. Just 2 left to load.
That's in the last
It was
race.
this big.
Yep.
And now just waiting on Wrong Direction.
Wrong direction.
They're all set. They're at the post. And they're off. From the middle of the track, Blue Sky Jade quickly goes out to capture the early lead as they pass the grandstand for the first time. It was this big, putting on the pressure in second. In form, settled back 5 lengths off of it. In third, another length back.
What is this
That's gonna be
pace right
Happy
now?
Camper up closer today.
23.
Traffic to the
Yeah.
outside in your trailer.
25. Holy cow. That can't be right.
And Captive Kitten. Blue Sky.
This is 7.5 furlongs.
In 25 and 3.
I like where Antonio's at.
Yeah, me too.
To the outside, still putting on the pressure. In form. Starting to eat up ground
Yep.
in third.
Closing up on
Back
the
in
top,
in
too.
fourth.
1-2. Follow 'em.
Still about 7 lengths
Let's go
off it.
3-2.
Wrong direction, starting to get motivated. And your trailer's Captive Kitten and now Happy Camper. Half mile and 50
Yeah, there's
seconds.
7.
Blue Sky Jade with a short lead. It was this big, now pulls alongside. In form, starting to go after.
The 6
him.
is the
3
longest of
wide.
my horses
They
in the
hit
pick
the
5.
head of the lane.
I pick
On
4.
the
I really
outside,
like the
it was
6.
this big, battling
5
back.
fighting
Blue
back.
Sky Jade in form.
Come on, Antonio.
3 wide. Gonna try and swoop them all. But it
Come on,
was
Antonio.
big at the 16th pull.
No, he's just not. He's not going to let him. No.
It was this big.
No.
It's gonna get it
Wow,
down.
the 7 beat the 3.
Second.
Antonio thought he had second and just was riding. That was a Paco move. He thought he had second and the 7 passed him. Wow. Watch that stretch. Antonio thought he had second and the 7 passed him. Yeah, no, I played James White. Nice job, buddy. Tom got
All right.
it. Great job, Tom.
We got our 6 through at 9-1. We'll take that.
Yes, you did. Great job. Fantastic.
Love it.
Supposed to number 6.
Wow.
Big as your race winner. A photograph has been called.
Good job, Paul Nolan.
Positions.
Way to go.
That was my 3 horses, 3, 6, and 7,
Oh,
Sean.
it was. Yeah, I know, huh? I wish I had just
I did think it would be 3 on top.
Yeah, I just thought I wish I
You box them up and you got a trifecta with a 7-1 on top. We'll take that. And you
Yeah,
know, I
absolutely.
swear that horse was 9-1 when they crossed the wire.
Yeah, yeah.
The numbers tonight are driving me crazy. Oh,
Tonight is Caw Appreciation Night at
good job, Jenny. Jenny Mac got the $16.
Jenny. Jenny's really handicapping. I gotta say right now, Jenny Mac is on a really good handicapping vibe. She always is, but I'm saying it is fun to watch.
Finishing second.
Great
Third
job,
goes
Jenny.
to number 3 and 4, and
Yeah,
fourth goes to
Jay
number
Worm.
5.
I don't know.
Blue Sky.
I think he thought he had second there.
I think so too. I don't think he saw the 7.
No, I
But,
think he
but
thought.
still,
Yeah,
you got to ride through the wire.
yeah, no, that was a Paco move.
Yep. But what did we say about wrong direction? You cannot
Yeah.
leave that horse off underneath, and that's why I didn't put the 7 in my in my pick 4 because the horse just doesn't like to win, but it's always going to be second or third.
Yeah.
Of the Jerry Letterman Memorial Race, that's number 6. It was
Where you at, Tom? Where you at?
It was this.
Where are you, Tom?
Mayor Brown gelding, 5 years old, by Exaggerator, under the mare Pocketbook by Into Mischief, owned by Black Diamond Stable, trained by Tom Gardaby Jr., and ridden to victory
see, Tom?
by Sheldon.
We need Tom to get towards the back here, over here, you know, by this last post, because that space always seems to be open.
Race 4 is official in the upcoming 5th race. The Seven Oaks Wellness Group Race.
Good job to everybody who hit that one.
And scratch number 10, Zen State.
6, 7, 3.
Seven Oaks Wellness Group
Sheldon
Race.
Chickness.
Race number 5.
Alive in the pick 4.
He's still alive in the pick 4 and with a nice horse on top, too.
Yes, we'll take a 7-1 on top.
Yes, you will.
All those short prices.
And Tim's going to get us right back up here in this next race. Yeah, that was not the most interesting race there. Oh, Paul, we just love having you tune in, my friend.
Always.
Always. Okay.
Him and 250 people in the lounge, Sean.
Loving it. Loving it. Always love having you guys in the lounge. This is what it's all about. So, okay, here we go. Race 5, Tim. 7 furlongs, claiming purse 10-4 for 3-year-olds and up, which have not won a race since March 30th, or which have never won 4 races. And there are no scratches. So we have a full field of 8. Kathleen's putting Jenny Mack in the backpack going to Keeneland. Very smart move. Jenny won't complain. She'll be on her way to Keeneland. All right, Tim. She's excellent handicapper, my friend. Okay. So now the big race here.
Sean and I actually just wait to see what Jenny puts in the chat, and then we act like it's our horse.
Right, exactly. So that's all we do. We're very smart. Exactly. All right, Tim. An interesting race coming up here, to say the least.
Number 5, Shamalama Ding Dong, or Shemayim, whichever you want.
Shemayim. And the 9 was scratched. Nautical Moon does not run in this race. So this is an interesting race.
Yeah, they were AEs, and the only a field of 8 allowed in this.
Yeah, exactly. Now this is interesting. We have so far, if I have the 2 right now and he's at 9-1, I'm not feeling very good about that. Hot Rod loves the 9. Loves the 3 here in race 5. Okay. And look who the favorite is. It's the 3, Far Beyond. He's going back to Ronald Ali. Hot Rod. Hot Rod. What are you doing? You're just like, he was an Encino fan, so he just likes punishment. That's the only thing. I can tell. And then he finally jumps off the bandwagon and he wins. Exactly. Okay.
This is me every time I bet a Ronald Ollie horse. Oh, goodness.
Okay. So who was my top pick in this lovely race?
Let me know what you like here, Sean.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This was a little tough one. I have a lot of question marks on this one. You know, the distance wise, we're going 7 furlongs. in Zig. So, kind of who do we kind of like in this race? And when I look at this race, I loved my friend Antonio Whitehall with McEwen. And Kaplan and Whitehall was previously trained, was 6.5, 5.5, ran 7.5 furlongs, but that was versus Jockey Byrne and Pink Ring Bling. I mean, those horses are much better than this group. And I just think Antonio go around the 2 turns, has never run the 7.5 furlongs, never run the 7 furlongs, but has run 7.5. And it was bet down to 3-1 for he tired, but that was against optional 12-5. This is not that group. I think if Antonio wants to be brave, he brings this horse to the lead. He gets a nice 25-26 quarter, some 50 half, and he just walks away with the spoon, and the 4 wins the race. Second, I had the 5 Shemayim, Michael Nault, Zashawn Bino. Love the way this horse finished last time on the pace inside. Just really finished solid. Like the way Bino finished with this horse. I think he could be tough in this group. And then my third pick, was the the 2 Majestic Kraken coming in from Canterbury. I think this horse could be a very interesting horse here. Like the mile down there, Sherry Long bringing this horse in. She hasn't had the best meet going on, and Hewitt's 2 for 66, but I thought maybe at a price this horse could maybe get up for third, having faced others down in Canterbury. And my 4th pick was the 3 Far Beyond, Andres and Ellis and Ali. Hopefully can do another one of his 4th, 5th tricks. And that is my picks.
So I'm just putting this back up, Sean, because obviously you see in this leg here, I went with 3, 4, and 5. And you look up there, and just a second ago, 3, 4, and 5 were all sitting at 3-1. The 5 is now ticked down to 5-2, but it's going to be pretty close between these 3 horses. I think they are the best. This one pains me a little bit in that I went back and forth between 2 of these horses as the one I like the most, and I just could not get the Far Beyond.
Yeah.
And Ronald Ali, he's the bane of my existence up here, so I'm probably putting him in the winner's circle by picking against him. But I went with the 5 on top, Shemayim. And once again, here we are, Michael Nault, Demario Bino, 52%. So their ROI is almost $3. So you're winning $1 for every 2 you bet on these 2 if you bet every one of their races. But they've got a really solid, one last start percentage, 37%. They win back, and they've actually got a positive ROI on winning the last time out. So if their horse wins, you definitely want to bet it back. This horse has been back-to-back 7.5 furlongs, now drops back to the 7. I like the half furlong cutback on this one, went 7 a couple back. But if you look, I think the horse seems to be better at 7.5, might even be better at a mile. So that is my only concern, but Bino knows where to put him.
Yeah.
Bino knows where to put him. He rode him really well in the last time. He moved the horse forward, in my opinion, quite a bit. The speed figures really jumped up in the last race, and I landed on Shemayim. I did put Far Beyond as my second pick, Hot Rod. I do like the 3 in here. I like the 5 just a little bit more. And the 4 is my third pick. And as I have on the screen there, you see, I think you could throw a blanket over all three of them, and that's why I took them all in my pick 4, 3, 4, 5. But I had them in order 5, 3, 4. And Sean, interesting, you had the 2 next. The 2 was my 4th pick as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's almost time for something. Almost.
No, it wasn't Ollie. Believe me. You got to remember, the reason that Ollie is a bane of my existence is because I pick him to win frequently, and he doesn't.
Exactly.
Every time I'm on him, he doesn't. If I don't, he does. So I'm not picking him here. So go ahead and jump all over him with all your money. No, I've bet him plenty, and that's why I have my frustration with him, because it seems like when I'm on him on a horse like this, he doesn't show. And I think it's actually kind of interesting. I do like the 3 a lot here. I think it's interesting that of the 3, 3, 4, and 5, the 3 is the one getting the best value right now, 4 to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neil, the 9 and 10 were also eligibles, and they did not draw in.
Oh, Colin Keane. Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go, Sean. We got to do it to keep the streak.
Oh, here we go.
Riders up!
It's right at time for sure.
Pretty Titus O'Neill. Nobody does it better than Titus O'Neill.
Yeah, Hot Rod, it had to be the way they wrote the race, because if you look, the 9 and 10 on they were listed as AEs, and basically even when they were announcing the scratches, I was listening, and they announced that the AEs did not draw in, so they didn't say the horses were scratched. Obviously, they scratched because they did not draw in, is what they said, which is interesting because they have 9 horse races here, so I'm confused.
Right.
Titus is the man, Tom.
Titus is the man.
We love that clip. I love it especially. All right, Sean, we'll get back on track after we take a look here.
Yep, take a look at what we got going on here.
Take this off. The 5 is your 2 to 1 favorite. 4 is 5 to 2. The 3, 4 to 1. Sounds like a gift, Hot Rod. 4 to 1.
Seven Oaks Wellness Group. I'll say that without a doubt. Of all the riders ups that they've had, there's nobody better than Titus. That one is the best one of all time.
That's only because they haven't had me do it, Sean.
That's right. They have not given you a chance. I just said the ones they've done. Exactly. Right. Two left alone. Tom, do some research for me. Try to find out where Anna Kozana and where they took my 2 girls.
Yeah, Paul, if you look at my bet, I took the 7 and the 8. The 8's actually my value play in that race. It's a horse that I think is not without an outside shot. But the 7 was a single for me there.
Yeah.
I could have easily singled the 7 and the pick 4. I wanted to play that 8 at a price in the last race. It seems like that's been happening a little bit here lately. But I do have the 7 on top and as the clear favorite in that race.
Yeah.
2 left to load. And now the 4 is the favorite, Sean, 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1.
The 5 is 5-2. Those two swapped odds, and the 3 is still at 4-1.
Wow. James White's got a tri-key 6 with a 1-4-5. Well, let's see how much money is left in the pick 4 pool. That can be a big.
There you go, right there. The 4 has 8,000.
Yep. There you go. Hammer.
The 3 has 3, and the 5 has 2. So I want this 5 to win, Sean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's the least pick 4 money alive. So
I know. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Let's get that.
That'd be huge. That would be huge.
Let's get that 5.
Jenny Mac's got as ASD race 5 exacta box 157 and win place in the 1 and the 7. Good luck, Jenny. Having a great night so far.
Sean, if you were adding anybody other than the 3, 4, 5, would it still be the 2? You think that's
2? Yeah. I would add the 2. Yeah. Canterbury, baby. Hewitt's not, I mean, the only problem is both have had not great, meets, but I would think the 7,500 down there, which he came in 4th, at least is better than the, better than the 4,000 up here, I would think, and Murray Clearski, the owner, brought him up from Canterbury to there. So, I mean, I just thought maybe Daisy, exactly. Yeah, where's Annika's in and Daisy's a doozy? Where are my girls? Exactly. But that's exactly. Who did you like in like the 4th spot?
Well, I mean, the 2 is the one I had. I was just wondering if any of those others warrant any consideration.
Yeah. Daisy's stuck in a gate somewhere. We saw Anna for like 3 weeks, and then we never saw her again. Oh, Low Squishy needs the 4 for the pick 4. Good luck, Low Squishy. Zero minutes to post.
Which means 2 minutes.
Yeah. Get your wagers in. Don't be shut out. Kurt's got 4-5 with 4-5 with 2-3-7. We're heading to the gate. I always think like I forget in the 7 furlong race. I always think like, wait a minute, you're going around again. Like, oh no, the gate's right there.
All right, Sean, I'm sticking to my guns here. Let's do
Okay.
this. All right, let's see if we can keep this hot streak rolling here a little bit. I'm going to play it just like I handicapped it. I'm not getting off of that. I'm going to play my 3-5 with the 3-5. Those are the 2 I like the best on top, despite the 4 taking money and everything. So, and then I'm going to play 2-4-6 underneath. The 4 is the logical. The 2 is the one we were thinking about. The 6 is the other one that I'm just going to put in there to get our usual 2x2x3 $12 play.
And then 2x2. With the odds change, yeah. Stay tuned. J Worm's got exact the key box 5 with the 3-4-7. Good luck, J Worm. Zero minutes to post. Tim, we were just saying when you were away how remarkable Rebels romance has been all over the world. Okay, here we go. Let's bring up some.
Get this 5 home, Sean.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I
Huh?
had to at least pick 4 money, so let's do a 5, 3, 6. How's that sound?
Love that. That'd be beautiful. Eight to 5, 9 to 5.
Far Beyond, ready to find his spot.
He's back at the finish pole.
McEwen goes right in.
That's right. Look at this. The 5's the favorite now.
Shamayam's next.
Tim moving the needle.
Discreet Invasion also is in. Just 2 left to load.
That's the next race. It never
Double
gets old, Sean.
time to the outside.
Love it.
Yes, let's get a favorite win. Let's get this 5 home. Shamayam. Shamalama ding dong.
Shamalama ding dong. Tom's back at the finish
A
pole.
little fractious, slight delay into the running.
Slight delay. Oh, we got a slight delay.
Got slight delay here in race 5. We got 2 more races in our penultimate Tuesday night lights. 265 people tuning in, Sean.
Oh, double time has been scratched.
Scratch number 8, double time. If you wagered on number 8,
60 to 1 shot is no longer.
Doesn't affect my bets. I'm good.
Double time in your pick 3s, pick 4s, or pick 5s. The favorite at post time will be.
They won't have to bring them out though because they don't have to shift in. It's outside.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Double time.
Both people that had the 8 are now going to the window together.
Field is set. They're at the post.
And
they're off. There you go. That's how many people had the.
From the outside, McEwen shows some early speed. Matched on the outside by Lucky Appeal. Majestic Kraken. Now settled in 3rd. Hugging the rail. Thirsty Baby in 4th. Far Beyond back to 5th. Then it's going to be Shamayam and Discreet Invasion.
26 seconds.
Trailer. The opening quarter, a sluggish 26 seconds. And it's McEwen with the lead by a length and a half. Majestic
3's moving
Kraken.
from the back. Let's see if Bino follows that one up. Let's go.
Moving up in 3rd. That's Far Beyond.
There
on the inside.
comes
Thirsty
Bino.
Baby. And it's
The 5.
Lucky Appeal. Shamayam and the trailer.
49.
49 and 4. A good second half. 23 and 2. And McEwen with the lead.
Bino got too much work to do. Let him go too slow.
Yeah.
Drive in second. They hit the head of the lane. McEwen.
Come on, 3. Get up, 3.
Come on, 5. Come on, Bino. Come on, Bino.
Ground with Thirsty Baby.
Oh.
A 16th of a mile to go. McEwen still hanging on. Far Beyond the side.
Yeah.
But McEwen is going to win by 2. Far Beyond in 2nd. Thirsty Baby 3rd.
Thirsty Baby
Go to
3rd.
Shamayam.
Oh, the one I didn't want to win, the one that everybody bet.
Yeah.
We're still alive.
We are still alive. Antonio going for the.
Look at the 1/3, 90 to 1.
I know, 90 to 1. Thirsty, baby.
Goes to number 4, McEwen, as your race winner. Second goes to number 3, Far Beyond. Third to number 1, Thirsty Baby. And fourth to number 5, Shamayam. They went the opening quarter 26 seconds. The half 49 and 2. 6 furlongs.
That 26-second quarter, just with with Antonio on the, as I said, right? I said,
too slow.
Is that exactly what? And that's exactly what I predicted. I said Antonio would go and slow down the bus up front. He crawled that first quarter. Oh, the 8 scratch. Oh, sorry, Paul. Low squishy. Nice job. Race 6. I'll be right back, my friend.
Sure.
Right.
Official pretty quick in that one. That's good.
Yeah.
Scratch.
Oh, let's see. Where's Paul? Where's Paul?
Group race. That's number 4, McEwen. McEwen is a big gelding, 4 years old by Kozan. Out of the mare solved by Elusive.
Paul should just walk in the winner's circle and just get right in the picture with everybody. Just put his arms around everybody.
Steve Kaplan Jr. and ridden to victory by Antonio Whitehall. Time for the 7 furlongs, 1:29. Congratulations goes out to jockey Antonio Whitehall, who scores the double. 2 wins for jockey.
I told you he was coming after it tonight, didn't I?
He is. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Race 5 is official in the upcoming 6th race. Our VIP fan of the night race.
That should have been Tom.
Yeah, the pace is what did it, Uncle Sully.
Yeah.
They let that horse crawl on the front end.
Yeah, it's standard breds. Absolutely. Exactly. 640. Play of the week. Load up. I hear you. Tim, if you have to, I can take the last one. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I might.
Yep.
Out after this one.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'll just quickly take a break here, and then that way I'm ready to go for the big finale.
Sounds good. So N says bound for heaven, play of the week. Number 4 in this race, 5-2. Loaded up. So if that's the case, in let's see, I've got 4 and 6, so we'll take that. And I thought that the 6 would be the favorite in here, but I also have the 4 on top. Yeah, Hot Rod, I was rooting for him because he had the bigger price for the pick 4. A lot more pick 4 money was on that 4, so I wanted the 3 or the 5 for sure. I've got the 4 on top. I was just saying to Ian, he likes the 4 here. I did think that excuse me, guys, my voice is going out talking all day in class. So I did think the 6 would be the favorite here. Does have Whitehall up again on that one. He's riding pretty well tonight, but I like the 4 here for Michael Nault, getting Neville Stevenson for A2 Thoroughbreds. Has won back-to-back, just keeps getting better every race. And that last race wins this one. If you look at the pace scenario, this one should sit just off the pace, most likely.
All right, let's finish strong.
Let's do it.
Let's finish like Chapman.
But
all right. Tim, who are your top 3 here, my friend?
Well, I was just talking about it a little bit. I like the 4, Bound for Heaven.
Yeah.
Neville Stevenson, Michael Nault, A2 Thoroughbreds. Connections are good. When you go back and you look at the back class of this horse has definitely raced, stakes races, then was allowance class. But since being claimed a couple of back, they went to this optional claiming level, but they won back-to-back races, won first time off the claim, going 7 furlongs. They're coming right back at 7 furlongs. That last race, was a lifetime best speed figure. This horse just keeps getting better. At 3-year-olds, she's still on the improve, and I think she's got more to give here. But she only needs to run that last race, in my mind, to beat the 6 here. Yeah, the 6 is obviously going to be your favorite, Steve. Kepler on that one, and Whitehall. Whitehall does have 2 wins already tonight. Kepler is your leading trainer. Whitehall's only ridden for Kepler 3 times this season, Sean.
Yeah.
And he has 0 wins.
0 wins, yep.
So these 2 don't hook up a lot.
No.
But I think the 4 is a better pick here.
Okay.
And the 6 was my second pick. And then I thought I was going to get a little better price than this. I thought I was reaching a little bit. My third pick was 15-1 on the morning line. And I was like, yeah, Bino's riding for Gorno. He doesn't ride for Gorno a lot.
Yeah.
But he's down to 5-1 now.
Right.
So, I mean, that makes sense to me. I see why he's only 5-1. But I do think that he's got an underneath shot for sure.
Yeah. Any horse that can win 2 times in a row with Ali is definitely
that's for sure.
He's definitely a talented horse.
Yeah, but I mean, you look at Bino getting up after Ali. Obviously, that's sure. An improvement. Should move forward. But this is another one to where that last race, she kind of ran her best figure as well. So she definitely looks to be on the improve here late in the season as well.
Yeah.
Now that was at 6 furlong. She got the one at 7.5 2 back. Did win that one, but. At 7, technically she hasn't won, but she's won at 7.5. So I'm not worried about the distance for her.
Yeah.
And I think that she's one that's probably going to be mid-pack and be closing up a little bit with Bino. Just might be too little too late. I think the 4, if nobody else goes out front, I think the 4 just gets out front and could steal this race and just run away with it.
Yeah.
The only I think the 7's got a shot at being a horse that wants to go out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. If the 6 is ready and runs its race, the 6 airs this field. There you go. Rod. Benno Wrights has been excelling when posted outside. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, that horse is almost always in the money. A lot of that was with Pruitt up, though. But back-to-back seconds with Townsend up in the last 2.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
But this is a little bit of a tougher field. You got some horses that have been racing at a higher level on the drop here. as we usually see late in the season like this.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing about the 6 was, you know, a mile and an eighth last time out, a mile and a 16th before that, a mile before that, but has 3 races at the distance, no wins, a second and a third.
Catch the dream. Bring on the bubbly.
I think the question for this one to me is how do they run her? Where does she sit? Because it looks like her best races have been when she's forwardly placed.
Yeah.
And to me, that's not Whitehall. So
No.
especially at 2 turns.
No, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. Eight's on their toes.
But one more quick note is that if you're looking to the next race, we got the last 2 coming up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're looking for a double play, I think the 7 is a pretty solid favorite in there. But I've got a feeling about this 8. It was especially with the scratch of the 4 in there. I don't like the 3 a ton in there, Flintlock.
No.
And I think the 8 in the last really has an opportunity. So I might play a double to the 8 here. Just seeing if I can catch something.
All right.
And we haven't seen our friend Jen Ochoa, but how can you not play a double to the Ocho in the last?
Exactly. Yep. $12 play. Still have $50 left in my betting voucher. Nice job there, Tom.
Even though they didn't make you fan of the night.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a conversation with those Assiniboia
Absolutely.
people.
Yes. Yes. My boy, he will be hearing from me. Riders up. All right. Very interesting right here.
Yeah, Tom, tell them if they go ahead and pick you for the 50-50.
Yeah,
that you'll forget.
50-50. Yeah, exactly. All right. What's their bankroll at 105?
Yes.
Okay. Although you're not going to be here, do you or do you did you want to depict the last race or did you?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you take it. If I'm not going to be here, I'll give you my horses and you can do what you want to do.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's see the horses here. VIP fan of the night. Tom, just go out there and just grab the trophy from the person, whoever that is, and just say I'm the fan of the night.
They have the fan of the night present in the winner circle. You need to stand behind them and like jump up and down and say,
Yes,
I'm the real fan
exactly.
of the night. I'm the real fan of the night.
Exactly. This is an outrage. There's the Bibbo. This is the Bibbo.
Marv's playing a tri-key 5 with 468. Bob Jackson's got top picks 315. James is playing an exacta key 8-9 with 457.
Good luck to everybody.
There's our 4. There's Marvelous Lady, Antonio Whitehall. She looks good.
All right, Tim. I'm almost ready with my pick.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Look at us, Sean. Two races to go, 1 week to go.
Yeah, 250, 260 people in of our favorites in with us tonight. For heavily backed at 3,000. More than the 6.
Curtis is going with a 4-6 with 4-6-5-7-8 with 4-6-5-7-8. Neil's going to play a 4-6-5 try box.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Neil. That's how I had them, Neil. That's my exact order. I had 4-6-5 here.
Okay.
Here's our pick 4 live money. The 4 is 37.98. The 6 is 31.23. So the 4 actually has more pick 4 money.
Yeah, no, huh? 1 for 1 at the distance, 9 for 12 in the money at Assiniboia.
And of course, my 2 horses in the pick 4 in the sequence, Sean, are the 4 and the 6.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, I'm ready.
You ready? Caught me off guard, Sean.
I'm going to do a $2 exacta box. 4, 6, 8.
All right. Little $12 exacta box.
Yeah, and we're going to try to get that 8 in there at 13-1. Rashad Knights flying off the base. If there's some speed up there, perhaps he can pick him off and lay him down. There we go. We're just 0 minutes. We get the 60-cent recap, which means we're about 2-3 minutes to post. He's using the 9 at 30-1. Stretch is doing a 6 with 4-7 with all.
Travis said he used the 7 with the 4 and the 6 in his pick 4.
Oh, good luck, Travis. Thanks for joining us, my friend. Dan says 6 should appreciate the cutback and drop in class. Here's Miss Jenny Mack. So I have the box 3, 6, 7, 8, win on 3 and 7, and win on the 8. Less than 8. Like it, Jenny. I think that 8 could get up there.
2 minutes to post.
2 minutes.
Classic high 5 is 5,200.
Yeah. Two minutes to post. Horses making their way to the gate. Mm-hmm. And are you off one of these weeks, Tim? Coming up
Next week. Yeah.
Next week. Okay, very good.
I'll break.
No Cocaine Bear at Keeneland this weekend. I hear this weekend there could be some good Oscar performance babies at Keeneland this weekend. You got to watch out for the baby.
World records running.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep.
I like that horse.
Riley really believes he could be the best in the, I do too. He's getting better and better and better.
Yep.
Dodgers 8, Red Zippo. Oh, no. That is not good. I think the Dodgers were just playing with everybody until the playoffs. Now they're just going to come roaring out of the gate and stomp on everybody. No, she will not be happy with that score at all. Terry Branco is now post time. No, there's not any music into the last race. We're heading into the gate.
Zabibo, the first center.
Zabibo.
Oh.
Jessica Pino.
That's one of my favorite names up there is Zabibo.
Here comes Bound for Heaven.
Ooh, Ford just took some money there.
Set to go in. The even money favorite, Marvelous Lady's turn.
Marvelous Lady. Don't see many Stanford babies that, Oh, that's Kozan, okay. Before is a Stanford baby, okay. You don't see many Stanford babies up there, Tim.
No.
We've already seen an Omaha Beach animal win.
Yes. Omaha Beach just ran 1-2.
I was thinking Peyton. Omaha.
Seems like there's every race, there's one horse that doesn't want to go in.
Yeah.
There's never like a clean load up there.
No.
And the one that doesn't want to go in is Marvelous Lady.
I know.
With Whitehall.
Oh, now he's off.
Marvelous Lady will load without jockey Antonio Whitehall. Once Marvelous Lady is in the starting gate, he will climb back aboard.
She's getting a fight before she runs a race.
Yeah, seriously. 4 to 5 too.
Yep.
Not what I want. That.
She's now in. Mineral Rights is in. Just 2 left to load. Midnight Candy Storm. Now just waiting on Catch the Dream.
Catch the Dream.
They're all set. They're at the post. Bound for Heaven, Fractious in the gate.
Well, the 2 favorites, what are they doing there, you know?
Once again at the post. And the Rock. From the middle of the track, that's going to be Marvelous Lady. Showing her early speed on the inside.
That's what we were talking about. Whitehall going to the lead
Yeah.
in a 2-turn race.
Bound for Heaven. It's going to settle back in third. Catch a Dream in fourth. Zabibo on the rail in fifth.
Zabibo.
It's going to be Bring On the Bubbly. And your early trailers are going to be Mineral Rights and Midnight Candy Storm. 26-1 the opening quarter. Marvelous Lady has the advantage by a half a length. Majestic Appeal to the inside. Bound for Heaven, stalking 3 wide. Zabibo back in fourth. Then it's Catch the Dream. Bring On the Bubbly, starting to roll. The half, 49-3, and Bound for Heaven.
Where's the
Makes
6? Where's the
early
8?
move, and now opens up.
Come on, 8.
length.
The way outside.
Come all the way from the back.
Majestic Appeal in third, then Zabibo. They hit the head of the lane. Bound for Heaven with the lead. Marvelous Lady digging deep to find more.
Come on, 8. Where are you?
Go by. Marvelous Lady. Bound for Heaven. A 16th of a mile to go. She's just too good for him.
Wow, she came back again.
Bound for Heaven in second. Third's going to go to Majestic Appeal. Fourth to Catch the Dream. And it looked like fifth was Zabibo.
So what was it? 6-4 what?
6-4-3.
6-4-3. 6-4-3. Chop, 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 chop. Oh no, the 3's a bomb, right?
What's that?
6. The 3 was a bomb, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
50-1. It's been like that. It's like a long shot has been like underneath in every race, it seems like. And actually, it's the 3 long shots. It's like 6-4, 3-9-1.
My exactas were paying above, I think, and now they're paying 6.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a win the bet and lose money.
Yeah, but yeah, my exactas were at 14 before.
Yeah.
14 and 16, now they just went to 6.
Just got
What
bet
the-
way down.
What was up with that?
So it's gonna be a 7-10
Oh.
back.
The cause just hit my exact. I would have played it that way.
Yeah.
Wow. That's not right. Never would have played it that way.
All right, everybody check behind the winner circle as they head in. Tom's standing
Yes.
back there.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Huh. Todd says a long shot is winning the last race.
As long as it's the 8.
Now entering
All right, let's see. Here we
the
go.
official winner of our VIP Fan of the Night race.
There he is.
Number 6.
He was over
There
to
he
the right.
is. Yeah, there he is.
Move to your right, Tom. Get right behind the horse.
By Mr. Greeley. Owned by Artisan Farms, Drop and Racing, James Kaplan, and Parker Wallette. Trained by Steve
That other guy out of the way. Knock him out of the way.
The
Here. Go take his
victory
place.
by Antonio Whitehall. Time for the 7 furlongs, 1:29. Congratulations goes out to trainer Steve Kaplan Jr.
Man,
Jockey Antonio Whitehall,
7-10.
who team up for the double.
So we lost $5.
For trainer Steve
But look at our bankroll going into the last race. We started with 100 and we have $100.30.
The jockey
Good
Antonio
Lord.
Whitehall. And that's the hat trick. 3 wins.
Too funny.
Yeah, I would have just bet like just the two of them. You know, I never would throw.
Race 6 is official.
I mean, they were 14 and 16, and then it goes down to 6. Come on now.
And scratch number 6.
Come on.
That's 3 for Antonio. Does he win 4?
Yeah. Hey.
He's on the 1 in the last race.
Yep.
Guess who the
Yep.
favorite is right now off a 10-1 morning line?
Yep. Crazy, huh?
Don't count the man out.
No.
I said he was coming for the rider's title.
Yep.
This was. He's going to have to do something this week to try to compete.
Tonight's 50-50 draw. That winning number 9448889.
Tom, is that your number? 944-8891.
944-8891. Tom, is that your number?
8891.
Tell us you won, Tom. $1,100.
Stretch is live to 3 and the 7 to pick 4. Thanks, Kat.
Oh,
boo.
South End.
Boo.
And after the final race, be sure to head out
All
to the
right.
clubhouse for our popular Crazy Hour.
Crazy Hour.
And wine, just $5.
That's press.
Crazy Hour.
Appetizers.
All appetizers. Plus a $500 Crazy Hour free cash draw will take place at 11:30 p.m. in the VLT Lounge.
In the BLT Lounge. Dirty Flirt. All right. No music playing there. Don't want that. Okay. There we go. All right. There we go. Cover bet sitting on milestone 199 has 3 rides tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Fat Pap. How are you, bud? Good day, mate.
All right, Sean, I'm alive to 2 horses in here for the pick 4. I'm alive to the 7 and the 8.
Okay, I like it. There you go. Did not use the 1 at 8 to 5, huh?
Did not use the 1.
Okay.
The 7, I've got $1 pick 4, and this is the $2 payouts. The 7 is 153, so it would be about $76, $76.90. But the 8, if I can get the 8 home for 2, it's paying $836.90. So that would be about a $400 pick 4 for me.
Wow, there you go.
Let's get this 8 home.
Yeah, Zach. And then who are your top picks, my friend?
So my picks were 7, 8, 3, 2.
7, 8, 3, 2. Perfect.
7, 8, 3, 2. I'm against the 3 here. I thought the 3 would be taking a little bit more money and probably will late. I would definitely think that late money is going to come in on this 3.
Yeah.
This horse is not going to stay at 8 to 1, I would think. But 5 to 1 in the morning line. The 7 at even money looked like one of the better plays of the night. I thought it was a horse you could actually single, but I was trying to beat it with something here. And once again, here we are, Michael Nault, Demario Bino, and A2 Thoroughbreds.
Yeah. And 2 left to load.
So they won the first time we were on them. They lost the next time, and they're hitting at 52%. So they're due another win.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
I would like to get this 9 home. Amplify, ball root for Desjardins.
Interesting that Whitehall is even money.
That's not going to stay. That can't stay. You got to be crazy.
Is this just the Antonio Whitehall factor that we're?
And you know, it might be just because he's won 3 races, and maybe people are just betting him here. So
Yeah.
does he get 4 tonight? Or does Bino bring this 7 home because he wants to stay in front of Antonio?
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I will leave you to figure it out, my friend.
All right.
I'm going to jump off. Good luck to everyone in the chat. We'll see you guys on Thursday, and we'll talk soon.
Yep. See you, buddy. Have a great night.
You too.
All right. And then there was one. But I have 247 awesome people with me for the last race. So I am set. All right, Paul's got no. You got the 1. There you go. Hey, Antonio Whitehall's riding everything well tonight, Paul. Is not one that you have to. So far, I've done 2 exactas tonight, and I've gotten the backwards order. So, Bound for Heaven was just acclaimed from Tom Gardapi. Very interesting there. Let's see how the horses look here. Nine minutes to race 7, the final one. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. So appreciate it. And we have 9 minutes to, let's see, we got a little race preview here coming up. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I don't think this, Paul. I don't think the Los Chris's got a high 5, 7, 8, 3, 1, 2. Like it there, buddy. All right. A very interesting race here for sure. Let's see here who we have. Let us know out there. You guys can help me with my pick here. The last race. They got 315 and 378, so they're kind of on the 3s bandwagon here. Dirty Flirt, 650 odds. Oh, there you go. Antonio is having one heck of a night, that is for sure. Cannot be argued. Three, 1, 5, 3, 7, 8. Three getting some play here, and 0 for 8 at Assiniboia, but does have some nice seconds around the 2 turns. We're exactly $100.30. I should do a 30-cent try. Just hit the repeat button 3 times out of 10. No kidding. Can't do that in Canada. Let's see who's looking good here in the pack. 7's looking very good. Now that's the 1. Okay, yeah. Dirty Flirt looking good there. Antonio Whitehall trying to go yet another winner tonight. He has been on fire. Two left load. Looking very good. Can't quite tell the Collins sleepy pick here. Colin can't be doing much sleeping the night after that Red Sox exciting win, that's for sure. There's the 5. 5's on his toes. Wild Queenie. Oh, for this year on the board in 7 starts. All I need is 1 though. 7 is drifted with bet through from 11. Okay, there you go. Interesting. Drifting on Betfair. There's the 8. Looking good. In the neighborhood. You get 5 minutes to post, which means you really have 10. But we're doing good here. Over 250 people. Thank you guys always for joining us. So appreciate that. Riders up for one time more tonight. Tom's got a high 5 play, 1-7, 1-7, 3-8 with 3-8 with 2-5. Tom, thank you so much for saying hello to us out there. We greatly appreciate it, my friend. Hope you had a great night at the Boya. Coming down the way here. Let's do some figuring here. Shall we? Try to get this one home. Just 3 minutes to post. Good luck with your high 5 play here. See how the horses look here, my friends. See if we can finish here a winner. Is on their toes, Dirty Flirt. Baby likes to rock. Hey, Maxwell, thank you for joining us, my friend. Flintlock. Neville getting some play there. J Worm's got a 1-2-7-8 try box. Good luck, J Worm. Wild Queenie. Two left to load. All right. See the pick 4 pays here. J Worm's got a 1-2-7-8 try box. Good luck, J Worm. Bring it home. Okay. Oh, yeah, absolutely, Tom. Absolutely. 0 minutes to post. Interesting race here. A lot to play here. Let me see. Look at the 2. Break the maiden. 3's solid. Big Scratch and Mary Who in the Sparkle Sky. Okay. There's Jenny. Jenny's got a exacta box 2-7-8 and winning the 2 and the 8. Good luck. Neil's 7 and Will with the field. Good luck to you both. Thank you as always for joining us tonight, you both. Always love having you with us. Hot Rod's got 3-7 with 3-7-8. Win bet on the 3. Okay. Neil, we do on Thursday nights for the cocktail lounge, but we will not on Tuesday nights. It's just for Assiniboia. But we will be we're still in the cocktail lounge, Tim and I, on Thursday nights, doing Woodbine or Turfway or one of those. But we will be, Tuesday nights. It's just Assiniboia night. 2 minutes to post. We'd love to do it. It's just a little tough to do it on a yearly basis. So 2 minutes to post. Okay. Here we go. Jamil likes the 5. Like it. Yeah. Always love to have you, Neil. Absolutely. And we do Woodbine, Neil, so you know some of the Canadian horses, and then we go to Turfway, and a lot of fun. So, okay. That's like the 7 gross. Okay. All right, for my final bet tonight, here we go. I'm going to just do a $10 exacta box, 3-7. Let's get it home. I'm waiting for the music to end. I'm just going to do a $10 exacta box, 3-7. That is exactly the way I think it's going to come in. If Antonio beats me again, then so be it. But let me bring up the sound here.
Favorite. Ready to walk in. Just 2 left to load. Amplify. Now just waiting on Baby Likes to Rock. The field is set. They're at the post. Baby Likes to Rock, a little fractious.
Whoa.
As is Wild Queenie. Slight delay into the running.
Slight delay. Of course there'd be a slight delay. You may have a late scratch here. Good luck, Leandro, is a 7-8 exacta. Oh, we have a jockey off.
The horses are being unloaded. Slight delay into the running of race 7.
Slight delay. Thanks,
Ladies and
Romeo.
gentlemen, we have a late scratch to report, and this is 7th race. Scratch number 5, Wild Queenie.
Wild Queenie has been scratched.
Scratch number 5, Wild Queenie. If you wagered on number 5, Wild Queenie, there will be a complete refund. If you use number 5, Wild Queenie, in your pick 3s, pick 4s, and pick 5s, the favorite at post time will be substituted. If you have a late double with Marvelous Lady in race number 6 to Wild Queenie, there will be a consolation payout. Late scratch here in the 7th.
Late scratch.
Wild Queenie. Post time approximately 2 minutes away.
So the 60-1 scratches and they go off in 10 seconds. The 10-1 scratches and we're going to have 2-minute delay. Yep. Neil, the 5 needs a rest for the winter. Look at this. Look at all the scratches here. Wild Queenie. Now, generally, just to say, and this is interesting, when you have late scratches like this, I will very often look to see if I'm even going to play the race. Especially because you've had them all near the gate and then they all... Oh, Todd. See what the exact is paying right now. Only the 1-7's been pounded.
once again, ready to go in.
Ready to go in. Queenie is okay. Good job, Tom. That's awesome. Thank you for reporting that. She'll live to see another day. Oh, I know. That was huge, wasn't it? Yeah, they all, there was a massive, massive show bet. And that did not come in. Wow. That'd be great, Low Squishy.
Here comes a 3 to 5 favorite. 2 left to load.
2 left to load. Oh, Paul. That's frustrating. Baby likes to rock it like a boogie woogie choo choo train.
Amplify. And now just waiting on Baby Likes to Rock.
Yeah, 5-horse field now, Paul. Yep. Could change the complexion of this race for sure. They're all in.
They're at the post. And they're off.
And they're off.
From the inside, Dirty Flirt shows some early speed. Flintlock on the outside, matching it.
Is Whitehall just trying to go for every lead tonight? Is it?
Fourth on the outside.
That is his plan with Dirty Flirt.
And 2 left to load. The early trailer, about 7 lengths off of it. It's Dirty Flirt and Flintlock engaged in a battle through a kind of soft opening quarter.
26-3, not fast.
26-1. They've opened up the advantage by 5 on Baby Likes to Rock with Amplify, and here comes 2 left to load.
Come on, 3, put the 1 away.
Ground, Flintlock.
Come on, 7.
Takes over the lead by 2 lengths on the far outside.
Now keep going, 3. Come on, keep going, 3. Come on, keep going, 3. Come on, it wasn't fast. It wasn't fast. The 7 really had to get up there. Come on, 3. Keep going. Come on now. Come on, 3. Come on, 7. Come on, 7. Don't fade on me. Come on, 7. Come on. Come on. Keep it going, 7. Come on, 3. Stay up there. Stay up there. Come on, 3. Come on. Put your nose down.
Has the wire timed and is going to win it.
No.
In second, third to Baby Likes to
Well,
Rock,
hey.
and fourth.
At least we hit it. Won't pay much, but hey, at least we hit it. Wouldn't that have been great with 3? Oh. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, Whitehall. Yeah, I didn't like him. Yeah, no one's the bigger. Yeah, cash it. Still a win. Still a win. Let's see that. What did that pay? 7.3. All right, so it pays like $8. We get it. We 20 and we get back 40. Okay.
The Stewart's supposed to number 7.
Only winners in the lounge. If it had been 3-7, oh, that would have been 16. Oh, we would have had it. But who cares? Winners in the lounge. Actually, you know what, Todd? Honestly, I'm telling you, thank you, James. It's always great hit earlier, James. Wonderful hit. I'm telling you right now, 3-7 for it's going to be $8. That's not a bad pay. Seriously, for that exact. I thought that was cold 3-7, 7-3 all around, and I didn't like the 1, so I was a little leery about the 8. The 8's exactas weren't I wasn't crazy about. So we almost got that 3 home, but exactly. Thank you, James, as always. But guess what, folks? We're gonna finish up on the night at Assiniboia, which is always great. And look at this, 281 strong. Pick 4s, pick 3s are awful. Yeah. Thank you, Bobby. As always, my man. We'll look forward to seeing you on Thursday night.
Here in race
But
number
mine
7.
there's the winner,
Number
3 to
7,
5.
2 left to load. 2 left to load is
Yeah, all the
Brown
waffle.
filly, 3 years
Exactly.
old.
Thanks,
By
Todd.
speculating.
Look forward to seeing you, buddy, on Thursday.
Wow. Owned by A2 Thoroughbreds and True North Thoroughbreds. Trained by
Oh man, if that 3 had just held for us, we would have won like $90. Thanks, Paul. As always, buddy. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
1:30-1.
So we got 9:40.
Trainer Michael Knowles and jockey Demario Bino.
So
They teamed up for
you get
the
940
double.
times
2
5.
wins for
This is
trainer
not
Michael Knowles.
terrible. Thanks, Tom. Thank you again for your support up there, bud. So appreciate it.
Well, now it's time to head up to the clubhouse and enjoy Crazy Hour.
40 times
Beer,
5.
shots,
So we got $20. We got
and
the 20.
25%
We
off.
bet 20. We got 27. We got 47 back, which is a $27 profit.
In the VLT Lounge. And don't forget, live racing resumes.
Let's see here, my
tomorrow
friends.
at
Yes,
7:30.
there we go.
We'll see you
So
then.
our current balance, we finish. Update the new one there. Save it for us. And there we go. So if you look at our new banner, it is 127.30. We finished up on the night. Only winners in the Tuesday night lights. But try box pay on a $2 ticket. Let me see. What did it pay? 20 cents was like $49. Maybe $49, $50 exactly. Yep. I wish I could. Everyone did the crazy hour. Exactly. Hey, as long as you have money, little squishy, that's all that counts, my friend. And we were too. Thank you to everybody who joined us tonight. 250 strong. We're all leaving now because we're all tired, but we all won money. Have a great night. We'll see you in the lounge. Thanks, Neil. One more week to Assiniboia. We'll look forward to that, but let's win some money in the lounge. Almost Keeneland opening day. Talk to you soon, guys. Thank you.